time as we're underway here in Week 13. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 28-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Singletary. A gain of 9 yards.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And that'll set them back 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Allen's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8. At the 30.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen over the middle. That's caught by Adams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11.
Allen from the gun on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down, Bills.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. On third down, they go with Singletary. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one.
2-yard attempt.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score. Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. And he finally goes out of bounds. So he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They throw it out right complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson forced out to his, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now, remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Ravens push further out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd and 9, Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back. The 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard.
Ravens by 10, garbage ass nigga.
The Ravens bring. Operating from the gun, Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll be out of bounds after getting there on 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
And again, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, Allen throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
10 yards.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Allen again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Bills are forced to settle for 3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Oh, where your school at? You put shoes on?
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with an extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. This is taken at the 18. Big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
OV,
The Bills
go
come to the
put
line
on
to
your
start
shoes
their
so we
next
can
drive.
go.
And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but
Okay,
it's sort
go.
of go
That's
time
fine.
right
We won't
now.
go tomorrow.
Yeah,
We're not going
coming out
tomorrow.
after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
That one, 28 yards.
Go ahead. You're not going to be able to ride your bike tomorrow, so go.
There are times this game is about patience.
Daddy not going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nobody's going to be here.
And I know the great ones
It's just
always
gonna be
think
you
to
and mommy.
themselves,
We
just
going to
hang
a
in there.
basketball
Just
game
one
tomorrow.
big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Us.
40-yard line.
Me and you.
Us?
Yeah.
Why?
On
Boy,
second down,
go
here's
put your shoes on.
Singletary. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards.
Go put
good
your
enough
shoes
for
on.
first.
Second and 1 is
Don't worry
often an
about it. You're not
invitation
going
to
by
take a big
grandma this
shot
weekend.
downfield. I bet the offensive
No,
lineman
you're
said,
not.
"Are you kidding?
You don't listen.
We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down."
Go put
They
your
love
shoes
being
on, Novi.
physical.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Okay.
And now you have to
Get
wonder,
off my
partner,
mouth.
at what point in time do they
I hear
forget the
all
running
that
game?
noise.
It's been a
Go
struggle
and
so
put your
far in
shoes
this
on.
one.
Hurry up.
I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Daddy.
Allen off the play fake.
Only
Dancing to
this
his left.
one day, okay.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And Oliver in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. As he
Hurry
should
up
be
and
able
put
to
your
put it
shoes
back
on.
deep
Better put
here
them
for
all
this
right.
first punt. And last
I
week,
don't
he lost
have
5 punts as he
I
gets
did
this
not
one
right
right.
or wrong.
And a nice job
Daddy!
here on special teams.
I
This
don't
will
know.
be
I
down
can't
inside
tell.
the 10 at the 8-yard line.
They right.
Play
Go
the
ahead.
field
Put them on.
position
Yeah.
game here is a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Okay. Not again.
Again, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting, and we're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set
Got
at
your
the line
scooter?
for this next drive. This
Now
is
where your
sort of what
bike
you would
at? I
call
mean, where your helmet at?
drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's
You
almost
do
out
need
of
a
reach.
helmet.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you
You do need
really
a
want to
helmet.
do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Daddy, I
This
got
is
my
the
helmet.
fan.
Daddy.
He'll get this one down near the
All right, good
20-yard
job.
line, just shy of the 20.
Are you done now?
Run pays off
Yeah,
for
I'm about to get
29
them right now.
yards.
Hold on.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Okay. Last one, Daddy.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. So signs of life in
Okay,
what's been a
Daddy.
dormant offense in the
One
second
football
half.
left.
First and 10. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple.
Now,
Rather than
Daddy.
18.
Brandon, I've got to think
Daddy,
this offensive
now
line
you
has got some smiles on its
Almost.
faces.
Hold on.
And I know it
Daddy,
sounds
almost
crazy.
done. Hold on, brother.
They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defensive.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
What?
Able to get there and pick it. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense.
Now this
They are now
one.
in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Then we can get out.
Okay.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it
Yay,
brings
now
up second
can we
down.
go?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out
Daddy,
the shotgun.
can we
Here's
go?
Allen. It's Knox, the tight end,
He's
making the
about to
catch.
leave. Hold on.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way, significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play. And now they're looking at a 3rd.
Yeah, we go now.
They'd really
Yeah,
love to
Daddy
make
done
the
now.
short field pay off. We'll see if they can.
Say, yeah, Daddy done now.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it
say
into the
louder?
end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
34.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
Yeah, we
back
about to
out
go
there.
right now,
It
bro.
totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too
Who make you
cautious, because
angry?
now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, left side, caught by Diggs. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Pickup. And the Bills first down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
Second and 4.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Raven pressure to that huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and once more.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now he'll dump it underneath to his complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's hot in here. Is the temperature dropped out there or no?
A little bit.
Get your jacket over.
The play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense.